Let us see about the difference between combinational circuit and sequential circuit. There are two types of circuit, namely combinational circuit and sequential circuit. As the name says, for different combination of input. For example, you see here two different colors are there. For different combination of input, I am getting different output. So the combinational circuit is like this. For different input combination, you will get some output. Okay. There is no feedback. I am keep on changing the input, my output will change. So that is the combinational circuit. Example is logic gates. Then sequential circuit, by this name sequential, it says that something happens in a sequence or it happens in an order. So for example, you take this traffic light signal. If this is the first case, if green is there, then it will automatically go to yellow, not directly to red. So this should occur only in a sequence. It depends upon the past output. That is, previously if it was in yellow color, next it should go to red color. So this past information is also required to determine the present output. So this is a sequential circuit where everything happens in a sequence. Now first we will see about combinational circuit. So if you give some input, you will get some output. So the output at any time depends only on the input value at that time. Example, you take a logic gates. I have taken a OR gate. So let us see the truth table of OR gate. Here you see for different input combination A and B. So input value keeps on changing 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So your input can be anything. For each input combination you can find the output. Here there is no need to store the data because at that instant whatever input you give, you will get the output. So no storage is required in a combinational circuit. It means that no memory is required. Since no memory is required, it is speed will be faster, or the response will be faster in a combinational circuit. That is, as soon as you give the input, you will get the output. It is easy to design because there is no memory part here. Now we will see the applications of combinational circuit. The best example is adder, subtractor. That is, all arithmetic operations you easily can do with combinational circuit. Because you give some input, you will get some output. For different combinations, if I want to add two numbers, any two numbers will be the input, I will get some output. So it is a combinational circuit. Then encoder, decoder, multiplexer, demultiplexer, code converters, all these are combinational circuit. Next we will see about sequential circuit. So you see the picture here, this combinational circuit is there. The output of this circuit is again fed back to the combinational circuit as input. So this type of circuit is called sequential circuit. That is, you need some memory or you need the past output information to get the present output. So here the output at any time depends upon the present input value plus the past output value. So the best example is traffic light signal. So it always goes in a sequence. Surely you should know what was your previous output so that you can determine what will be your next signal. So here you need memory to store the past output information. So memory is required to store the past information. So since you need a memory, this circuit, sequential circuit, will be slower when compared to the combinational circuit, because a combinational circuit does not have any memory. So this sequential circuit will be little slower than the combinational circuit. Then if you see the design, it is quite complicated compared to the combinational circuit, because sometimes you may need a clock, always a feedback information is sent. So this will be complex compared to the combinational circuit. Applications means you can say flip-flop, counters, because you need the previous number. If I am counting 4 means I should know previously it was 3, so that I can output 4. So counters, registers or all memory devices comes under sequential circuit. There are two types of sequential circuit. One is called synchronous sequential circuit. Another one is the asynchronous sequential circuit. In synchronous sequential circuit, you can see that you see here it is a sequential circuit. You have a clock pulse here. Only if this flip-flop receives its clock pulse, it will change its output. Till then it will not change the output. So this is called synchronous sequential circuit. So the output is synchronized by the clock signal. In asynchronous sequential circuit, there is no clock signal. Whenever the input changes, the output will change. So these two types of circuits we can learn when we go through the sequential circuit. Now let us see the difference between combinational circuit and sequential circuit. So in combinational circuit, the output any time depends only on the input value at that time. In sequential circuit, the output depends upon the present input as well as past output. In combinational circuit, no memory is required. In sequential circuit, you need memory to store the past information. Combinational circuits are faster in speed compared to the sequential circuit, and they are easy to design, whereas sequential circuits are comparatively difficult to design. Example: adder, subtractor, encoder, decoder, multiplexer or combinational circuits. Flip-flops, counters, registers, memory devices, all are sequential circuits. If you want to learn about half adder, full adder, half subtractor and full subtractor or sequential circuit, you can refer to the other videos. In the playlist of this Read Electric Vehicle channel, you can see all these subjects in electrical engineering are covered. If you need any material, you can just mail to readelectricvehicle@gmail.com. Thank you. If you like the video, do subscribe to Read Electric Vehicle channel.